Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here today because we're going to talk about something very important: how to start a conversation in English. If you've ever wanted to talk to someone in English but didn't know what to say, this video is for you. Maybe you meet someone new at school, at work, or while traveling and you want to speak, but your mind goes blank. You start thinking, what should I say first, or what if I make a mistake? Don't worry. That's completely normal, and today, I'm going to help you feel more confident. By the end of this video, you'll know how to start a conversation naturally, keep it going, and make it sound friendly and comfortable. So, let's get started. Starting a conversation is easier than you think. The first thing to remember is that you don't need perfect grammar or complicated words. You just need to sound polite, friendly, and confident. Let's begin with the most common way to start, saying hello. You can start a conversation simply by greeting someone. For example, "Hi, how are you?" "Hello, nice to meet you." "Hey, how's it going?" These are simple, friendly ways to begin. The other person might answer, "I'm fine, thanks." And you? Then you can continue with something small, like talking about the weather, your surroundings, or asking a simple question. Let's see an example. Historia: "Hi, how are you?" "Sarah, I'm good, thanks. How about you?" Historia: "I'm doing well. It's such a nice day today, isn't it?" Sarah: "Yes, it is. The weather is perfect." That's it. A simple, friendly start. You've already begun a conversation. Another good way to start talking is by asking a question. Questions are powerful because they show interest in the other person. You can ask about the situation you're both in. For example, if you're waiting in line, you can say, "The line is really long today, isn't it?" Or if you're at school, you might ask, "Are you in the same class as me?" If you're at work, you could ask, "How long have you been working here?" These are simple, natural ways to start speaking in English without feeling awkward. Now, let's look at another short conversation example. Historia: "Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?" Sarah: "No, it's free. You can sit." Historia: "Thanks. It's really busy today, isn't it?" Sarah: "Yes, it is. I guess everyone came early today." Historia: "True. By the way, I'm Historia. Nice to meet you." Sarah: "Nice to meet you too. I'm Sarah." And just like that, you've started a friendly conversation with a stranger. You can also begin a conversation by giving a compliment. Compliments make people feel good and open to talking. For example, you can say, "I like your jacket. That's a nice bag. Where did you get it? You have a great accent. Where are you from?" Compliments are simple and friendly. They make people want to continue the conversation. Let's listen to an example. Historia: "I like your shoes. They look really comfortable." Sarah: "Thank you. I got them last week." Historia: "Nice. I've been looking for something like that." Sarah: "You should check the new store near the mall. They have good ones." A small compliment can turn into a real conversation very easily. Another easy way to start a conversation is by talking about common topics, things that almost everyone can relate to. You can talk about the weather. "It's so hot today. It looks like it's going to rain." You can talk about your surroundings. This cafe has a nice atmosphere. The music here is really good. Or you can talk about time or events. I can't believe how fast this week went by. Are you enjoying the events so far? These are safe, simple topics that help you start speaking without pressure. Let's see another conversation example using a common topic. Historia. It's really cold today, isn't it? Sarah. Yes, I know. I had to wear 2 jackets. Historia. Me too. Winter came so fast this year. Sarah, I agree. I actually missed the summer already. You see, a simple comment about the weather turns into a friendly exchange. Sometimes, it can also help to share a little about yourself. When you give some personal information, the other person often responds with their own. You can say something like, I just moved to this city. It's my first time here. I started learning English last month. Then the other person might reply, and the conversation continues naturally. Here's an example. Historia. I just started learning English recently. Sarah. That's great. How's it going so far? Historia. It's good, but sometimes I'm afraid to speak. Sarah. Don't worry. Everyone feels like that at first. The more you practice, the easier it gets. This type of conversation is not only friendly, but also helps you practice English comfortably. Now, let's talk about how to keep the conversation going after it starts. When someone answers your question, you can show interest by saying things like, Oh, really? That's interesting. Wow, tell me more. I didn't know that. These short phrases make you sound more natural and keep the other person talking. Here's a short example. Historia. I'm from Spain. Sarah. Oh, really? That's interesting. Which part of Spain? Historia. Madrid. It's a beautiful city. Sarah. I've heard it's amazing. I hope to visit one day. Simple phrases like, oh, really? And that's interesting help the conversation flow easily. Here are a few more useful expressions you can use to start a conversation anywhere. Excuse me, do you know what time it is? Hi, is this seat taken? Hey, do you come here often? Hi, I like your backpack. Hey, are you new here? All these are friendly and simple. Remember, the key is to sound polite and relaxed. Starting a conversation in English doesn't mean you have to talk a lot at first. Sometimes it's just about taking the first small step, saying hi, smiling, and asking a simple question. That's how confidence grows. Don't worry about mistakes. People appreciate the effort you make to communicate in English. Every time you speak, you're improving. Let's listen to one final example of a full conversation. Historia. Hi, do you mind if I sit here? Sarah. Not at all. Go ahead. Historia. Thanks. It's pretty busy today. Sarah. Yes, it is. I guess everyone came early. Historia. True. By the way, I'm Historia. What's your name? Sarah. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. Historia. Nice to meet you too. Do you come here often? Sarah. Not really. It's my first time. You? Historia. Same here. I heard this cafe has great coffee. Sarah. Yes, that's what I heard too. Let's find out. A simple and natural conversation, nothing complicated, just two people talking and connecting. So, here's what you should remember. Start simple, be polite, smile, and show interest. You don't need perfect English to start a conversation. You just need confidence and a few good phrases. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Try starting a short conversation in English today, maybe with a friend, a classmate, or even a stranger. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this helped you feel more confident about starting conversations in English. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more simple English practice. Keep speaking, keep learning, and remember, confidence grows when you try. I will see you in the next video.